What's up, guys? Man, we're gonna be installing the big three on the 96 Impala SS. But first, I'm gonna work on the Impala because designing a badass box, man. One of these guys I used to follow for a while. I don't know if you guys know him. He's pretty popular in the audio world. Y'all check him out. His name's Mousetrap on YouTube, man. He has some badass builds. I think he's from Florida, from Tampa. But yeah, he's hooking me up with a design, man. So shout out to him, man. But I'm definitely gonna upgrade the power and all the other stuff. So we'll go ahead and do that today. Build I think it's like a fourth order box, and it's gonna blow through or whatever you call the port is gonna be between the seats where the armrest is at. And yeah, it's supposed to be super loud, man. I never built one before. I never even heard one before, actually. So I'm looking forward to this build, man. So let me cut you back right now. I'm going to the crib. All right, guys, I'm back at the crib. So I got this in the mail. This is all the new terminals for the amp. Those little things that go in the amp, and this goes 0 gauge right here. Because the ones I have right now are like in a 45-degree angle, which is gonna hit. I got these copper terminals to do the big three, and I got new terminals for the battery. I think they're brass or copper, I'm not too sure. But way better than what it has now. Right now it has these LED terminals. So I'm gonna take those off, put the new ones on it, and then do the big three. Okay, I already got the old ones out, and these are new ones. All right, the kit came with this thing right here to clean up the posts, the terminals or whatever. There you go, do the other one now. And shout out to my brother, man. He gave me this like mounts to put the phone and I can use both hands. So I can see what I'm doing, like work comfortably. Put these things right here. I think I'm gonna mount it like this. Yeah, like this. All right, I think that's good right there. Let me do the negative terminal. This one, I think I'm gonna put it, well, can't put it that way. It's gonna go like this. This wire right here, I'm gonna have to modify it so it could be on one of these. That's gonna work right there. Negative and the positive. Now it came with this little tool right here, the Allen wrench, to take off these or to loosen up these. So let me figure out how to do this one. I'm going to have to cut it and put one of these copper terminals that I have. Let me cut y'all back right now. All right, I'm just gonna cut this right here. There you go. Now I gonna have to make a termination for this wire and for this wire. See what I got. All right, I got these. I think this will be good for the thinner wire. Strip the wire already. Put these little rubber boots, or whatever you call it. Now I have to pinch it. I got something over here. Okay, I got that on there now. Put this thing over. Pretty clean. It's gonna go right there. Next one is the bigger ground. This one goes to, I'm not sure where this one goes to. I think it's the chassis. But right here. I'm gonna get this one ready. All right, guys, now it's all ready. Now it's time to put the terminal on. Termination. See if I can find one for this one. This is like 8 gauge maybe. I just noticed that these right here actually comes up like this. So I could fit that wire in there and just tighten it. So I don't need to put a termination on that one. Just need to tighten these right here. So yeah, that was easy. All right, got them all tightened up already. Now to go to the positive side. Now the positive side has this thing right here. So I'll probably just put it on top, but I don't really like that right there. I want to separate those and make it look cleaner. And then I'm gonna run my new 0 gauge wire from the back of the alternator to the battery. So let me get that ready. Okay, we got my 0 gauge right here. OFC, whatever you call it. Go ahead and cut it. Alright guys, so I cut it to size already. So I'm gonna run it from that alternator right there to the battery right here. So it'll look like that. So let me put the terminations on it. I'm gonna go ahead and install it. Okay, I got it ready. That's my favorite part. Get this thing shrink. Do not try this at home. Unless you're a professional like me. Alright, now I'm gonna undo the alternator. Start the new one. Old one back on. Now we just gotta tighten it back up. It will be done with this wire. Plastic boot back on. Got that wire on already. Now that's one. 2 more to go. There's gonna be 2 grounds. All right, guys. For the next ones, I'm gonna get a ground wire from this bracket right here. I'm gonna clean it up, take off the paint, run it this way, probably behind there to hide it, and right there. And then another one's gonna go from here to the actual chassis, the frame, which I think I don't know if you can see it. There's a bolt right there, right in the frame. I'm just gonna go ahead and utilize that bolt right there. But same thing, I'm gonna take it off and grind it off. I have a little angle grinder or Dremel, whatever. I can grind, sand that off. So let me get all this ready. This is a 0 gauge wire that I got from Sky High on Amazon. So I bought the whole kit, and with the whole kit I was able to do this car, and I'll show you the other car right now. It's the box Chevy I have out there, if this is your first time watching my videos. It's that one right there. I did a big 3 on that one also with the same kit. All right guys, I got the negative wires already made. Look at that, professional. Shrink wrap, todo pedo, you know what I'm saying? Now I gotta grind the ground points on the car to ensure a good contact point. So let me get that Dremel ready with the grinding wheel, and then I cut you back on so y'all can see how I do it. All right guys, I took out the bolt that was right here, but as you can see it has paint. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with the Dremel with this thing, and it's gonna sand off all the paint. This is the Dremel I use right here. This is a little cheap Harbor Freight one. Okay, there you go. It's all bare metal now. All right, now we're gonna install the 0 gauge ground right here. Just like that. We got that end installed. Just like that. Tuck it under here. And now the other side is over here. to go right there. All right, the next ground wire is gonna go right there. I already took out the bolt, but I might have to grind it. All that dirt and rust. So here's my Dremel, do the same thing. All right, so a bare metal right there now. See it? All right, guys, so here's the big three that I got now. So just to go over it one more time, this is the 96 Impala. So this one here goes down, and then it swoops up, and then it goes straight to this bracket, which I got it down to bare metal. And then the other ground goes straight down and into the chassis, which I also grinded it down to the metal. This was an existing bolt. I just reused it and repurposed it for this. And then for the power wire, it goes like this, and it goes straight to the back of the alternator. And these are the new terminals. I mean, they're not all that, man. I should just use the same ones I used in my back Chevy, but they'll do for now. All right, guys, and these are the subs I'm gonna be running. If you're new to the channel, this is a 15-inch Scar VXF. I'm sorry, I forget the name of it. It's VXF. I got two of them, powered by 3300 watt Hyphonics mono block. And so the design now is gonna be, we're gonna build like a fourth order enclosure right here. They're basically gonna take up the whole trunk, and the port's gonna blow right through there, which is the armrest is right there. It's gonna be like in a double chamber, I think he said. But yeah, my boy Mousetrap is designing it right now, man. This thing's gonna hit crazy hard. I already know it. But stay tuned, man, because this is gonna be a lot of work, but I'm pretty sure, I guarantee you this is gonna be worth it. Yeah, guys, it's gonna wrap up this video, man. So just stay tuned for the next one. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment, and let me know what you think about this design we got going on.